Oh my god. Okay. Starting off this video kind of rocky, but yeah. Hi, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna roast black men, specifically the ones in Hollywood who refuse to really give any shine or allow new voices of black women to actually be heard. So stay tuned. If you hear my mom, that's my mom. Them walls. Okay, so in my video, I'm finna roast these higher executive fucking black men, because they refuse to show any fucking black voices. And it's 2020, and it's a new motherfucking decade. And I'm tired. Ain't it weird? I'm gonna start it off right here. Ain't it weird, right? First of all, I look like a clown, but I look like a Bratz clown. But that's not the point. Ain't it weird that there was no fat it girl in Y2K or like in the 2000s? None. Like, sir. And I wonder why black fat girls are so fucking passionate when we be trying to explain to the black community that like Lizzo is really like doing it for us black fat girls, because we wasn't even allowed to have a cute fat it girl. Most of the it girls were like, you know, slim thick before thick became cute, you know, because having junk in the trunk was seen frowned upon, or it was frowned upon, right? Or y'all over sexualized the fuck out of that girl and made her seem like she was a hoe just because she had a big butt. Like, stop. But anyways, the only plus size people that like we really had were like moms. Like, I don't think Queen Latifah is a mom, or if she is, like, I don't really expect her kids to be like no older than like 30. So there's that. I heard noise. So yeah. Mind you, if you try to come for me in my short neck, I really don't care. But yeah, like the only time I ever saw like a big girl on screen was like Jennifer Hudson, and how she was pouring her heart out to a skinny, no good man in Dreamgirls. And then you have Queen Latifah, who was always the plus size girl in the movies, who happened to be black. And was there anyone else? I think that was it. And so like, dang, in this new decade, baby, we gotta get some fat girls up on the screen, cause imagine how tired we are. Like Amanda Dab always says in her YouTube videos, like, imagine how tired we are. I am tired. I'm cute. Okay, I'm cute. I dress aesthetically pleasingly, you know, like, damn. And then on top of that, boys be confused when you dress cute and you fat and you're cute overall, because they're like, oh, I would just assume that like fat girls are like ugly or whatever. Like, what? This is what happens when y'all refuse to show fat girls on screen, especially fat black girls, because the only time y'all show fat black girls is to literally bash them and to degrade them and to bully them overall. Like, it would be so much more easier for y'all to like literally have us on screen, be cute or whatever, show our beautiful melanated skin. Like, it's not that hard. But basically, I went on that little tangent. So, the black community, more specifically black men, especially those in Hollywood, continue to push fatphobia, colorism, featureism, and refuse to diversify our modern climate. It is 2020. Last year was 2019, and the year before that was 2018. Name one film that had a cute fat black girl who happens to be darker skinned. I'll wait. Because the last time I seen a movie that had a black, fat, dark-skinned girl with full features, that was the lead of a movie, that was Precious. I'm not a Precious. I am a cute, quaint, tiny tot of a 19-year-old fat, obese black girl. And I refuse to just be seen as unattractive and less than of a person who weighs less than me just because I'm fat, just because I am brown-skinned, and because of my features. You know what, to be honest, the only main feature that I have that's like prominent of my African-American ancestry, besides my very curvaceous body, because I have the thunder thighs for days and the auntie arms, is my lips. Like, I have a small nose. I don't really have the bridge. It's not really wide. But you see my nostrils? You see my nostrils? I have the nostrils. But besides that, yeah. And I just want a black fat girl on the screen. This isn't just a black fat girl rant. It's like an overall rant. Like, the literal epitome of blackness in Hollywood, I wrote it down. The epitome of blackness is darker skinned men who resemble pit bulls and bulldogs, while light-skinned women, while they have light-skinned women with European features. Ain't it weird that, like, since the early 2000s, a lot of the love interests in films, black romance films, have been lighter-skinned girls? Listen, new decade, new principles, new values. Y'all boomers in Hollywood gotta go. I'm not gonna sugarcoat myself, not one bit. That's not who I am. And I am tired. I am tired of seeing darker skinned girls be represented as very aggressive, jealous, envious girls. Meanwhile, most of the darker skinned girls that I do know aren't a monolith. You have ones who could be bitchy. You have ones who are so adorable and so sweet that you just want to hug them all the time because they're cute as puppies. They don't resemble puppies, but they're just as cute with the personality of a puppy. Like, oh, you're so cute and adorable. And you just want to cuddle them and cradle them. And then you have ones who are alternative, who's super creative. Like, black people aren't a monolith. And I am tired of film depicting black people, specifically black women, as a monolith. Like, don't we ever get tired of the same damn narratives being pushed in movies? Like, for one, I used to read Wattpad, right? And I like books. I really do. I love young love romance books, right? But why was the 2 movies that were based off of books that I read, that I literally bought, The Hate That You Give and The Sun Is Also a Star, when I read those books, I imagined Star as what she was described and how she looked on the cover, how the girl looked on the cover. Afro, you know, I just imagine like a girl with like type 4 hair, you feel me? Coily hair. I think in the book they described her as like brown skinned, like she resembled her mom. I forgot, but like I knew she wasn't light skinned like Amanda Steinberg. Or how in the other book, The Sun Is Also a Star, when I imagine Jamaican people, you know, if you're gonna make a movie where the girl is light skinned and she's Jamaican, or a descendant of a Jamaican family, nah, the girl's Jamaican. wouldn't it make more sense to make her family all light-skinned? I mean, you know, sometimes black people and black families, they have like that one lighter skinned person, but like besides that, at least have her family look like her. Like, you'd even do that. Like, I don't get it. Like, whenever I imagine a Jamaican girl, I imagine her, you know, more darker skinned. Like, like in the movie how she had a darker skinned like parents. I just imagine that. But like, y'all Shahidi, no. Like, y'all, no. Like, can we please? It's a new decade. And, you know, I feel like black creatives are just tired of waiting to see, and we're just ready to make. And I feel like people have been in the process of making, but they need funding. And basically with this video, this is a rant about how annoyed I am with Hollywood and how y'all really refuse to make it diverse. Like, every stereotype that y'all have shoved into my face my whole life is tired and boring. I am over it. When am I ever gonna see a narrative where the black girl who is fat isn't worried about her weight, isn't worried about how other people perceive her? How about she just a bad bitch? Like, it took us 5,000 years to get a cat on screen from Euphoria, let alone, you know, a girl who's not into sex work. No offense to her. I mean, sex work is cool, but like, I mean, you know what? That would be a cool film. I'm not gonna lie. Like, a black girl, or just a fat girl in general who's into sex work and how she making bank on these niggas because these niggas aren't shit. But you know what? Not the point. Point is, I'm tired. We're not a monolith. We're really not. We're really not. And I'm ready for new black creatives to step into the Hollywood industry, tear it down, brick from brick from brick from brick. Beat these boomers' asses up. Beat the generation before the boomers' asses up, because we're tired. Time is up. And time is cash. We're gonna make the bag. 2020. So if you ever see me in a film in 2030, 2040, 2050, or even in 2020, just know I'm that bitch. I deserve that spot. And I am fed the fuck up that y'all refuse to give black girls shine without trying to degrade us at the same time. Degrade black men. How about that? But most of these people, most of the black people who are in Hollywood, who have creative control in films, happen to be men. And they use their bias and what they find attractive in their casting, right? So whenever you see Blackish, just know that that man has a Netflix show where most of the family is light-skinned with a black father. And there's no offense to light-skinned people, there's no offense to biracial people. I'm just tired. And maybe because it took a long time to actually ever see y'all on screen, but like, even when we were just on screen, black women were still being degraded and disrespected in a least way. Because, you know, at least in the 70s, like in shows like Good Times or whatever, the men were like kind of respectful, you know? Like, they wasn't out in the open like horrible, crappy men. So, yeah. But y'all just treat us so bad. Y'all really do. So, this is the decade where black creatives step up, where POC or people of color creators step up, make amazing media that is really good with representation while conveying an amazing story. So, yeah, y'all boomers better step the fuck up or get with the program, because if you don't, you're gonna be washed. I mean, you're already washed, but you're gonna be even more washed. Washed like a beached whale. So that's my video. That was a threat. I'm tired. Periods. Treat us better because we're worth it. And I found periods. I love B. Simone. This is her voice. Copyrighted, sis. Periods. And that's that. Bye, guys.